Hey guys, what's going on? It's RVA Productions, and I'm back with another podcast. I'm joined today by RVA Grile, or RVA Monarch, aka Griles.
RVA Griles, yes.
Um,
Yes.
I don't really have anything else for the intro. Only thing else I have to say is go follow us on Twitter. Follow RVA Gaming at RVA Gaming. Follow me at Productions RVA. Griles, you want to give them a Twitter, Instagram to follow?
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. You can go follow RVA _Monarch.
On
Join the
Twitter.
fam.
Yep.
619 followers.
I don't understand.
Let's go.
We got to talk about that later in the podcast about that whole like. It's so funny.
Yes.
Um, Before we get into anything else, if you want to chat with us outside of Twitter or whatnot, go join our Discord. Link will be in the description. You can search RVA Gaming. I don't know if that'll find it because you know how Discord is. You need like the codes. So link down in the description. Sounds good.
Go follow it.
Or join it. You can work your way up, be moderator, and yada yada yada. You know how it goes. We have a ranking system and whatnot. This is gonna be a shorter podcast. Another thing I wanted to say. Sorry if you hear an echo. There's not much we can do about it right now, but you know, as we continue this podcast and things, our production level is gonna get better, and we're not gonna have issues like this. So, I guess we can get into our first topic, and that is our songs of the week. We've been doing this. I think we've done songs of the week on every podcast so far. I'll go ahead and do mine first. It's by an artist called Quinn92. It's spelled Quinn XCII, and it is Sad Still. It just came out today, as of the day we're recording it, November 2nd. But it's a good. I don't know. I like it. It's different. He's underrated artist, so go check that out.
Gotcha. Well, for me, I've been listening to a lot of T Grizzly, and he's coming out with a new album here soon on the 9th.
Yeah.
And he came out with a song earlier.
I know exactly. Yep.
It's Pray for the Drip.
Yep. Featuring.
Very good song. Featuring Offset.
Yeah.
It's very, very good song. I've been listening to it a lot lately. Yachty's new album. Okay, for everybody that doesn't know, I'm a very big Yachty fan.
Are you really?
Yes, I love Yachty. I just like that he's different than all the other rappers. I think he really invokes a lot of emotion out of his music. I will have to say Nothing to Prove, his new album, I think is a lot better than his past. Like Little Boat 2, I was actually really disappointed with. I thought it was a little, I don't know. I think he could have done better. I just flat out think he could have done better. Nothing to Prove, I think he really, he had his album's kind of split up in two, even though it's not two like separate tracks. It's still split up like right down the middle. He's got his two personalities, right? The Little Boat, he's the hard rapper from song 1 to song 8 in the album, and then from 9 to 15 he goes to Lil Yachty, the emotional teenager and going through all the teenage emotions. Like that.
I didn't know
Speaking of
Yachty
Teenage
was
Emotions,
that
that was a good album too.
Teenage Emotions.
He can get it. Yeah, that was a good album. I like Teenage Emotions. I know a lot of people didn't like that album, but for me, I don't know. I vibed with it.
My thing that kind of threw me off of Yachty, I think when Teenage Emotions came out, it was that he didn't really flow with his instrumentals, if that makes sense.
Right.
At the time, I assume it's changed. I think I've heard some bits and pieces of this new album, and it sounded decent. I haven't listened to it really though, but I'll have to listen to it for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, man. It's good stuff.
All right. I guess we can go ahead and get into our next topic. It's join RVA. We had a video put out on this channel a while ago, probably back in July or August, and it was strictly for like content creators and whatnot. Now we're kind of opening it up to really anybody, whether you're a content creator or you just are a video game lover and play and are decent at the games that you play, whether it's Black Ops, Fortnite, whatever. Because we are, especially lately, we've been having issues getting enough people on to do podcasts or to create, I don't want to say create content, but to play as a community that RVA Gaming is set up and made to be. So, if you would like to try to join RVA Gaming, you can DM me on Twitter at ProductionsRVA or any of the RVA guys. And you can also email that email that will be in the description below. I believe it is rvagamingbusiness@gmail.com. But double check down in the description below. If you're on Xbox especially, you'll be able to play with us. I think we're going to be, a lot of us are going to be, I don't necessarily say switching over, but we'll be getting a PS4 soon, so we'll be on both, as well as doing some PC things. But for now, I would say definitely come our way, check us out, and you'll be able to be a part of our content. Go up on the YouTube channels, be in the podcasts, and maybe even eventually be in the trivias or the challenges videos or whatnot. So,
especially if you're from the RVA area, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody from the RVA area.
Mm-hmm.
Get loud if you wanna be joined. If you wanna join the I don't want to say clan. It's not a clan.
Yeah.
So.
It's just our org, I guess, is what we're aiming to be as an org. So, but you have to have a community with that first. So, moving on. Something, I guess, I don't know how much you know about this because you haven't been on in the last week or playing much, but the new Black Ops tiers.
Tiers.
So they added in tiers, just like Fortnite had, and PUBG has recently added.
Yeah.
And but they're a little bit different because you don't have to pay for this, which I think is a smart move by Call of Duty and Treyarch, because you're already paying for this game, rather than like Fortnite, you don't necessarily have to pay.
Right.
So
especially for Fortnite, because Fortnite, it's a free game, so that's basically how they make their money anyway. So.
So, I think that Treyarch will eventually add in like microtransactions and the abilities. But I wanted to get your idea on the Black Ops tiers and how they kind of transfer over between both multiplayer and Blackout. It was going to be a better topic if we had more people here, I think.
Right. Yeah.
But the fact that you really haven't been on, it's difficult.
Yeah. I haven't been on in a while from school and work. I've been busy. But from just the idea, from what you spitballed me, I think it sounds pretty good idea. You said it crosses for multiplayer and Blackout.
So you can earn these tiers on both of those. I don't know if it works for zombies. It may, but as far as I know, it does work with Black Ops or with multiplayer and Blackout.
Okay. No, I think so. It's like the same thing. Like you'll rank up to this tier, you get this certain thing or whatever, like a cosmetic item or whatever. Okay. Yeah. I that seems like a good idea, especially since they kind of made it hard for you to unlock characters in the game. If you can get like a few like items maybe to put on your, like, I don't know, for the people that don't go for the challenges, they just try to win the games, I guess it's good for them.
And I will say that added into those tiers, different levels, you'll get different crates. So it's just like so you can get a random thing that's not in any of the tiers. they added
Okay.
that in. So.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a pretty good idea. Uh, Especially if it's free.
Hmm.
That's it's actually kind of surprising.
Yeah, I was
to,
surprised by it too.
uh,
So.
but I guess I guess that seems like a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Hmm. All right, we got one more thing to talk about before we get into our outro. Like I said, it was going to be a very short podcast today, but it's the story I want to hear. I guess you can explain it. This whole thing of how what does your personal Twitter account have? Maybe 100
Okay.
followers.
So my personal Twitter account probably I think okay, I'm checking right now. It has 144 followers.
Okay.
So 144 followers. Most of them are probably my friends and my family, right?
Yeah.
Um, so it's kind of crazy because I started the RVA Monarch Twitter
Mhm.
probably in July. Um, maybe even August. I don't remember exactly,
Mhm.
but I from from the end of August to the end of September, I gained at least like my follower count went from about 100 to 600 in that amount of time. And
Jesus.
growth like that for people like that like I don't even put out that much content. Like that's the thing. Like I
Yeah.
don't as of right now, I don't have a channel I'm going like and doing stuff on. I'm just retweeting a lot of stuff
Mhm.
from gamers. So it's like I mean, I do follow 800 people, but
Mhm.
like it's I think another thing that really helped me out, and I don't know if he's ever gonna see this, but
Josh.
Josh
Yeah.
OG, yeah, I won the
August giveaway.
giveaway. Yeah, I think it was August giveaway. Gave me a really nice camera, and he gave me a light
Stream deck.
fixture for
Yeah.
Stream Deck. I mean, he gave me all kinds of stuff that will actually really help me when I finally get the PC that I'm trying to save up for.
Mhm.
But like I I don't know, man. Like it's kind of crazy. Like
Well, what surprised
it
me, and I think we talked about it at the time, is that like the thought of yes, it was kind of with Josh and him like putting your name out there and retweeting it and whatnot, but at the same time, like it was like a week or two after that he like put your, you know what I mean? He retweeted you and put
right.
you
It
out
wasn't
there.
it
It
wasn't
wasn't
immediate.
immediate.
It
Yeah.
wasn't an immediate reaction. It was like 2 weeks later.
Mhm.
I started getting all these followers, and I'm like, I mean, I knew some of them were like bots, like just
Yeah.
following me,
I see,
but
and I'll get to that in a minute. Go ahead.
like, there's a lot of people that actually are like content creators or
Mhm.
people who are doing YouTube a little bit, streamers. There's a lot of like actual people that are following me, and it's kind of weird because I'm not even the one producing the content right now,
Exactly.
so it's like.
Yeah. And it's funny. I think it's a big lucky thing too because I've gone out there and I went through your following list actually, and started following a lot more people because I'm trying to grow this and my personal
Right.
YouTube channel, which don't forget to check that out. Right now, this past week, I've been putting up a lot of Red Dead every day, except for Friday, which is today we're recording it. But back to the subject, I went through and followed a lot of people that you were following, or that were actually that were following you, because I knew those are the more likely ones to follow back. If
Yeah.
you know, and so I got a lot of followers back, and then I got a lot more people after them that started to follow me, and I would follow everyone back that followed me. Um, so definitely go
Right.
follow me at Productions RVA, and I'll follow you back. But anyway, but then like you see like a big boost, and then you see them start to drop. And that's
Right.
one
No.
thing that I've
Yeah.
never
See,
understood.
that
Like,
was the thing.
if you're gonna follow somebody, I understand if like you try to change your mind about what they're putting out and stuff, but don't follow people just to get a follow back and then unfollow. Like that is That
Yeah.
is just the most annoying. And it's not like people can't tell nowadays. You can go through your following
Right.
list and see who follows you. It says it right there. So I weed through.
Yeah.
If you follow me and I follow you back, and you end up unfollowing me, I'm gonna end up unfollowing you. Maybe not right away,
Right.
but
Yeah.
eventually. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
especially
I
because this is a
think.
community. Like you're trying to build it, and
Right.
it's not. I don't know.
Well,
It
yeah, that
just
was the
irks me.
thing because the I think the top followers that I got, because it went down actually a lot. I
Mhm.
went from like 750 followers to now I have 619.
Mhm.
So that was like, I don't know, probably 2 weeks ago. They all started unfollowing me, but
Mhm.
I think those were mostly bot accounts.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm I'm still like I'm still in shock. Like I'm still in shock
Yeah.
that like 619 people follow me and I'm not even producing content. Like what is it going to be like if I
Ooh.
actually did produce content and did put stuff out there for people to enjoy? Like this thing could get pretty big before you even know it. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
kind
just
of
had a
crazy.
I just had a lamp fall in the background, so that's what that noise was on my end in the podcast. You may not have heard it, but they would have heard it. But yeah, I think a lot of social media nowadays is just those lucky breaks, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
you gotta,
definitely.
yeah. You can play it as right as possible, and it still won't go your way. So we gotta
Right.
use your follower count to help the rest of us out.
Yeah, man.
So
And everybody, if anybody sees this that's watching, from my follower list, man, go check out our channel, man, or go
hmm
check out
check out all the videos on this
the
channel.
RVA channel,
Uh huh.
and then go check out RVA
hmm
Productions channel.
It's over in the channel link on this channel. That's a lot of times I said channel in one sentence, um, but yeah. Honestly, I think that's gonna do it for us today. Like I said, I'm RVA Productions. Follow me at Productions RVA on Twitter. Go check out my YouTube channel, RVA Productions. Um, and follow me on Twitch. Hopefully, this come after this winter, I'll start streaming more. It's the RVA Productions, no spaces. Grouse, you can go ahead and say where to follow
All
you.
right, so just wanted to say, I'm actually trying to, uh, not now, but come around Christmas time. I think
Yeah,
y'all
we
kind of touched on
all
this
yeah.
last. We're all gonna try to get in on this. Uh, Hopefully, I'll get enough money to get this PC by the time Christmas comes. If not, I'll definitely have content coming out
Mm-hmm.
next like January, February
Mm-hmm.
time. I'm definitely gonna have the PC by then, so
And I will
I'll have
say,
everything I need.
that this podcast we're gonna try to make it weekly. This was kind of a last second one here. This is why it was only two of us. But come, I would say Christmas break, because we're all in college. But come Christmas break time, we're gonna stock up on a bunch of these challenges and trivia videos to put out throughout the spring and sprinkle them here and there, so it's not as much of a gap between those videos. But definitely.
But other than that,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
uh, just follow me on Twitter. You know, all undercase RVA underscore monarch. You know, come bring the follower count up, man.
Yep.
Come build it up.
And you'll get a follow back from both of us if you follow us.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
definitely.
Um,
Yeah.
Another thing, like I said before, join our Discord. There'll be a link down in the description below. So come join us there. You can chat with us. You can end up being a moderator in our streams and our Discord itself. You can chat with us. You can even end up playing with us and possibly join RVA if you really want to, and we get to that level with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this short podcast. If you prefer 'em this length, leave a comment down below and leave a like, definitely, so we know that we're doing some making good content. And like I said, these will get better as time goes on. It's a whole learning curve for myself and everyone else. So other than that, like, This has been RVA Productions and RVA Monarch, and we'll see you later. Peace.